know poor Zach had to go through so much to make that happen, and he wanted my whole family to be there because he knew how much I loved and cared for them despite everything that was happening. And he also wanted to prove to them that he wants to include them and he wants to know them and them to know him.
Lydia Plath has not spoken to her brothers yet and explains why she hasn't. For all of you who have been watching this season, I'm sure we're all equally disgusted with how the Plath brothers have acted. Most recent episode, they showed their true colors and proved that they have no respect for their sister when the most precious and memorable moment of her life is about to happen. You have Micah, who is turning himself into a human bowling ball, trying to knock over Zach. Then you have Ethan trying to start a fire at the very spot that Zach is trying to propose to Lydia. Then you have Isaac, who was too busy on his phone and he couldn't even look up and tell his sister congratulations. These boys are so self-absorbed. I feel like Lydia is way too good for them to be including them on anything else personal that she has. It's okay to love your family and still set boundaries. And even her mom, Kim, just laughed at the boys' behavior and said, "Oh, boys will be boys." How pathetic. The entire family needs some sort of therapy. But in response to all of the viewers and fans wanting Lydia to talk about Ethan's homophobic remarks and the way he behaved, Lydia took to social media under a 5-part video of her telling her proposal story. In her part on the proposal story, almost every comment was asking about if she's going to talk about her brother's behavior or asking her how she felt about the way everything went down or played out. One person commented, "Very happy for you. I felt so bad for how Zach was treated." Another person said, "The disrespect your brother showed you and Zach on such a special day is worse than the whole Olivia saga." Now, don't get me wrong, I believe in forgiveness, but I know the brothers and Veronica saw the way they acted on this episode, and none of them have tried to use their platform publicly and apologize for all the humiliation they put Lydia through. After hundreds of comments on that topic, Lydia finally said something. She said, "I know you all want me to talk about my brothers and everything they were doing, but this story was about my experience leading up to the proposal, and Zach protected me from a lot of that. So I enjoy the moment. I'm not going to speak about my brothers without talking to them first because that's just gossip. And it only adds to the problems and not the example I want to set." So although Lydia did say on a podcast that she doesn't watch the shows at all, she did say that the proposal episode is one that she will watch. And I'm pretty sure after all the messages and backlash, she has to see what took place. Lydia is such a sweet young lady. I feel like some boundaries need to be set in some level. Back away from the toxic family. Even Mariah was acting a little strange. But I want to know your thoughts. Do you think Lydia should actually be upset and just cut her family off? Or do you think she should forgive them and move forward? Let me know your comments. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe so you won't miss out.